Hello, I'm Jessica Michelson, math support teacher at Duckett's Lane Elementary School, and this is Math in Minutes. Today on Math in Minutes, we will be working with partial quotients. In 4th and 5th grade, students start dividing with larger numbers. Before moving on to the standard algorithm, students must understand how to divide with these larger numbers. Let's take a look at a problem. For the problem 734 divided by 6, I'd like to figure out how many groups of 6 are in 734. So I'm going to think of a friendly number to help me figure this out. I know if I do 6 times 100, it'll get me close to 734. 6 times 100 equals 600. If I subtract that from my original number, 734, I'm left with 134. So now I'm thinking of how many groups of 6 I can make out of 134. Now I'm going to think of a number that can get me close to that, so possibly 20 would work. I'm going to do 6 times 20, which gets me 120. I'm going to subtract these numbers, and it leaves me with 14. Now I want to see how many groups of 6 I can make out of 14. I know that 6 times 2 is 12. When I subtract that, I'm left with 2. Since my difference is less than my divisor, I know that I am done and this is my remainder. I add up all of my partial quotients, which gives me 122 with a remainder of 2. So there are 122 groups of 6 in 734 with 2 left over. Now let's look at a larger number. 3,152 divided by 4. It would be nice if I could just do 4 times 1,000, but that would get me an answer that's larger than my dividend. So I'm going to break it in half and do 4 times 500, which gets me 2,000. When I subtract the two numbers, I'm left with 1,152. If I do 4 times 300, it gets me close to 1,200, so I'm going to do 4 times 200, which is equal to 800. This leaves me with 352. Now I'm going to do 4 times 80, which gets me 320. I know from my basic facts that 4 times 8 is 32. And since I'm left with nothing, I know I'm done my problem. I add up all of my partial quotients, and I come up with a total of 788. So there are 788 groups of 4 in 3,152. This was a look at partial quotients, a way of showing understanding of long division before the standard algorithm. See you next time on Math in Minutes.